This is Admiral Biatch to base camp. It seems the stormtroopers have gone on strike, and I have no experience with this type of shit. Who should I call for help?
It's the V to the A to the D-E-R. Reconstructing the Death Star with my slick suede suit that's black like tar. Fucking you up no matter who you are.
Tell the motherfuckers about the skip dark side. Pull up on your planet, Death Star, drive by. I'm the evil rebels cause the skills ain't shit.
My TIE fighter zigzag stay lit.
Oh shit! Yoda on the city, 900-year feed, smoking Dagobah green. Bitches on my tip like Lando on liquor.
Oh, you're just jealous cause my black dick's thicker. Yo, tell him Chewie last night I had Leia all drunk, one to do me.
Shut the fuck up, man. Leia's my sister. The only thing you're getting is a beat-off blister.
Luke, use the Force before intercourse, but Luke, don't forget, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks.
Obi-Wan, I'm the Top Gun. The chosen one, hotter than both sons. Vader ain't shit, his head's cut up and split. He's slower than the first Pentium chip.
Shit. The one reason worse in this fucking universe.
Rebel. You know we'll fucking win, cause we'll fight till the end.
I can feel the anger dwelling within you.
Rebel.
You also feel Vader's dick in you, biatch.
Pietà congiunta. Ci siamo girando. Bunda la gista. Canto Jabba Dieta.
Jabba, you ain't nothing but a fat-ass slug. Fake gold chains, you sorry-ass thug. Sitting in your palace with your blue-headed whore. Trapdoor to the Rancor.
Oh, my goodness gracious me. I'm a gay man's golden fantasy. Programmed for homo ecstasy. 10 million forms of gay positioning. For my golden shower, you must pay a fee. But R2-D2 gives it up for free. R2-D2, watch your language. Always having sex with robotic strangers.
Misa like to drink and smoke all night. Misa like to fight and fuck your wife. Misa don't care cause Misa so dumb. Misa will fuck you with me thumb. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants a Misa cause a Misa wants some. Misa wants some cause Misa wanna come.
Hello, awesome sauce. Justify. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I am your mentally undeveloped party host, Blind Adam Wonders. I'm wishing everyone a beautiful, blessed Wednesday evening. Hope you're having a great evening. Hope you had a great new comic book day. Hope everyone is getting paid late and made. Everyone going to C2E2 and Exotica. I wish you all safe travels to Chicago. But before we get into the heart of the matter, I'd like to thank our sponsors. I would like to thank the official pizzeria of Awesome Sauce Radio, Del Marco's Pizza and Restaurant in Youa, New Jersey. They're awesome. They're delicious. They're nutritious. They're at 1926 Union Valley Road, Youa, New Jersey, 07421 973-728-1344. And if you mention Blind Adam or Awesome Sauce Radio, get yourself some free garlic knots. Those garlic knots are delicious, man. It's an orgy of flavor in your mouth. Butter, garlic. They have a great calzone. I highly recommend the white pizza spinach. That's awesome. Say Blind Adam recommended it. But the Marco's Pizza, 1926 Union Valley Road, Youa, New Jersey, 07421 973-728-1344. DeMarcosPizza.com. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. Yeah. And like I said, Exotica starts their tour this weekend in Chicago, April 11th, 12th, 13th. Meet all your favorite porn stars. Meet and greets, photo ops, the Fanny Awards, hosted by Maitland Ward. You should vote for people that you like in that. Jesus. But I guess ExoticaExpo.com. Tell them what I'm sent you. Also, want to give a huge shout out to Bird City Comics. Bird City Comics, they got exclusives, ratios, hard to find comics. They just dropped a variant for Pop Kill number 2. This Pop Kill number 2 looks amazing. I wish the metal wasn't sold out. I wish the real explicit version of this also wasn't sold out. So I think I'm going to have to set up for buying the regular version of this. But it's a beautiful book. Kicks ass and it takes names. Go to birdcitycomics.com. Tell them Boy Nama sent you. You know, because also, funny story about Bird City Comics, right? You know, like about 2 years ago, I asked them if they would sponsor the podcast. They go, no, we're family friendly. And now I see you putting things up like this Pop Kill number 2 variant, and that's fucking family friendly. But I'm the bad guy? Because you need people like me. You need people like me to tell you that you have to get titties in your face over at Flash Dancers. Flash Dancers is one of the greatest strip clubs in Manhattan, where they have like soda pops and blonde girls. They don't have any midgets for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. How come every strip club I go to doesn't have any midget strippers? It's angering me. I haven't seen the midget strippers in about a year. And it's not because I'm blind. Trust me, I've looked. So, we're going to call Flash Dancers. We're going to get in touch with Flash Dancers. We're going to get to the bottom of this shit. No, water. You know, but I don't do this alone. I do have a co-host, a man in the chair, someone who makes wheelchairs great all day, every day. He's addicted to tattoos. In fact, if you go to Bad Rabbit, Tattoo Aftercare, and use the checkout code IMJB Wheels, you get 20% off. He's the legendary, the Puerto Rican sex god in the wheelchair, JV Wheels.
What's up, guys? How are we?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
How's your week been so far?
It's going all right. Can't complain too much.
Yeah, I hear you. You know, so far it looks like I've gotten my medical clearance for the cataract surgery.
Nice.
You know, if I don't, I'm gonna be kind of pissed because I took enough blood during the blood work test.
There we go, right?
Yeah, it's like, really? Do we really need to take 8 vials of blood?
Hey, man,
You know, but you know,
gotta make sure they're all safe, you know?
yeah. Unless they have like a vampire in the present that understand that they're not telling me about.
Maybe.
It's like, yeah, I want to try the blind guy's blood, see if that tastes any better. You know, you catch any wrestling this week?
Wrestling, not so much. I did catch up on Daredevil. Saw the Reacher finale. Yeah, I didn't really catch up on wrestling, so I'm probably gonna be going blind, no pun intended, into WrestleMania. Because I don't know, the card still doesn't really Hall of Fame might be better than the actual card.
It's like one of the thirst years on that square. I agree with you 110%. You know, natural disasters. I think it's nice to see Earthquake finally get his due.
Yeah.
You know, Triple H. You know, he's finally in there on his own.
That's true.
Bret Hart getting his third Hall of Fame fucking ring. You know,
He got announced. I thought he was just gonna like. Oh yeah, because I guess they're doing a match or something.
yeah, they're different. This is the first year they're doing this. They're him and Stone Cold for the WrestleMania 13 match.
Nice.
I noticed they're not doing a celebrity inductee this year. You know, unless I missed something.
I don't. You never know.
Yeah, I didn't see anything announced yet. You know, unless they just ran out of people for some weird reason.
You never know. They might announce it on like the next week Raw or something. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, the Hall of Fame card looks amazing.
Yeah.
No, I think they could have went a little bit deeper into their diva history than Michelle McCool, but you know, I'll take it.
Yeah, I think you'll definitely see like more as the years go by.
Now, you know what? I guess China is still blacklisted from the Hall of Fame.
I could see her going in 1 year, especially Hunter going, Hunter running things. Maybe, I don't know.
8:10 p.m. 2 notifications. Whatnot. Max speech
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Mr. Pong. Thank you, Tough. Thank you, Special. What did you think of Daredevil?
I thought Daredevil was great. I thought Muse felt a little rushed. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually thought they could have stretched the Muse story out like maybe one episode more.
Yeah, that's exactly what me and my therapist said. We were like, it feels like a little rushed. I would have liked to see like 2 more episodes, maybe. And
This still makes me wonder how much into the entire series that the rewrites and reshoots, affected the series overall.
True.
You know, are you all the way caught up?
Yeah, I'm all the way caught up.
All right, because I
Well, are you talking last night's episode or tonight's episode?
last night's episode because it's Tuesday nights.
No, so I'm not caught up yet.
All right.
I'm not on 8 as of now.
Okay, that's I want to make. That's why I was asking because I didn't want it before I opened up my mouth.
Yeah, I saw 7, but I haven't seen 8 yet.
All right.
So.
Like I said, I travel in the comic book circles, so I try to watch it on Tuesday nights.
Right.
Cause I'm not gonna mention 2 because they could pop up in the chat or pop up as a guest. Or we all travel in the same circles, but for episode 3, I watched it. Well, I waited till Thursday, and so I went in a chat room and someone spoiled it for me.
Yeah.
Well, I try to catch everything on Tuesday just for Daredevil.
Gotta be careful.
Or things I know that the entire comic book community is going to be talking about now.
True.
Like because after this, the Disney Plus, did we really need a season 2 of fucking Endor?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I've never really watched Andor, so
yeah.
I saw Last of Us got renewed for season 3
already.
Yeah.
God damn.
So.
Like I said, season 2 starts Sunday.
Yeah, that should be fun.
That should be a blast. I also cannot wait when they actually when Hammer finds out that Daredevil is Matt. That's gonna be some interesting things to come.
Yeah, I think she'll find out soon enough.
You know what? And like I said, I'm just still loving it. This is one of the best things Marvel's has put out in a while.
Yeah, I agree. Daredevil has me like glued a little bit. So
Yep. What do I have up first on my hit list?
I believe it's the Pornhub Awards.
Yep. So on May 8th, we're going to have the Pornhub Awards. I want to thank Brian over at BSG PR for giving me the press release initially. To everyone who's up for an award, I wish you the best of luck. Everyone can go vote. And May 8th, everybody, Pornhub Awards. Gonna be amazing. Gonna be awesome. It's going to be a lot more award shows now.
Yeah. They haven't said where it's gonna. I mean, it says Los Angeles, but where in Los Angeles?
Yeah, I said it didn't say where, which I thought was interesting.
What venue? I guess that's the appropriate question.
Yeah.
There, what venue?
And I'm sure certain friends of the show are up for something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you for the shout out on Twitter yesterday.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I went on Twitter to promote the show, and I was looking at. It's like, oh, I got some notifications. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
I saw that and I chuckled.
Yeah, I was like, what? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna just be funny. Obviously, she didn't see it, but
Yeah. No, she'll be brought up later on in the show for other reasons.
Oh, for sure.
This is Awesome Sauce Radio. Her name gets brought up at least once.
Oh yeah.
Blake Blossom is awesome. Blake Blossom is a generational talent.
Yeah, man.
Testify. I don't know. I was looking at I got the Sapphires text today.
Oh, really?
And I really, really wish that sometimes Sapphires would shoot a little bit higher than what they're doing this year.
As far as like guests?
As far as featured dancing, having featured guests in.
Yeah.
I had this one girl, her name was Ginger Wolf. When you have to Google the featured dancers,
it's a bad sign.
It's like, wow, I did not,
like, I don't even know who that is.
Exactly.
It's like, Jesus, man.
I am waiting because I know that Jilly Jackson's supposed to be dancing a Sapphire sometime in April.
Oh, that's cool.
I was hoping to treat her and Flint Dominic to dinner when they were in New York. Let's discuss some business.
Nice.
Nice. And because they're friends of the show.
Of course.
They helped me out huge when I was transitioning from audio only to this. Another reason I got the hookup at Star Factory PR.
There we go.
Shout out to Tanya Tate and Alex. Hopefully I'll get Alex on sometime in June. And need to relook at their talent roster to see what's going on with who I want to try to pluck for after surgery podcasts.
There we go.
But yeah, man, the Porter Hobbs, May 8th. It's awesome. To everyone up for a fanny up at Exotica this weekend, good luck.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone is going to be at Exotica and C2E2. Good luck. I was going to be in Chicago, but then as soon as he said I was going to take care of the cataracts, I wanted to keep all dates open. So I wasn't sure when I was going to get the first available appointment. Now it turns out they gave me the 23rd.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah. So can't choreograph, but what's next on my hit list, man?
Next is the Marvel Rivals.
All right, well, Marvel Rivals Season 2 will be upon us soon. And they actually put one of my favorite characters in. Emma Frost, the White Queen, with her diamond titties. It's not me being a smartass or looking for a poor parody. She really does have diamond breasts. One of her mutations. I wouldn't want to get smacked with one of those diamond titties. Yeah. I think we're back.
Something has changed.
Did you hear the trailer at all?
All right, we are back.
So you didn't hear the trailer at all?
No, I did not.
Fuck, I had it muted. All right, let me run it back.
All right.
If you want me to run it back.
Yeah, let's run it back.
All right. Where do Okay, I know what to do here. Sorry about that, people.
No problem. Emma Frost, the
Running it back.
X-Men universe.
The White Queen's reign begins. You deserve that, dear. Mind crush! You were beneath me. Impervious! Pathetic! How embarrassing! Kneel, peasants! That's White Queen mind control.
We're back.
Yeah, I love Marvel Rivals. Looking forward to season 2. I would like to go to our next thing in the hit list, which is Uncanny X-Men 1 for 2013.
Gotcha.
And the reason I'm highlighting this is the comic book where the skin from the game first appears.
Oh.
And what I like about Marvel Rivals when they introduce skins for the characters that use costumes, they tell you which comic book that costume that the skin is based on is first appeared.
Nice.
Like I said, it's a cheap book. I'm not paying no more than $5 on it for the moment. I think once we start getting more with season 2, we'll this may actually be a good investment. But it's White Queen with the diamond titties.
A lot of cool variant covers too.
Oh yeah. This is up on series written by Brian Bendis and had some good art. It was a really cool story after Cyclops wound up killing Professor X. But we go to my next thing on the hit list. This is the Astonishing X-Men 43. This is a sexy White Queen variant by Arthur Adams. this is a tough book to find in the wild, but I'm trying to think of what White Queen comics would be good to like show off that people can hunt for in their comic book shops, at conventions. Like the Clifton Comic Expo that's happening this Sunday in Clifton, New Jersey. There you come. I don't think I'm going to have this in my inventory for this Sunday, but I'm hoping to find a couple of copies. Astonishing X-Men is one of the greatest runs of X-Men written for like the first 50 issues, especially the first 25 by Joss Whedon. And it's the White Queen, man. Before we get to my next slide, do you think Blake Blossom could pull off playing Emma Frost?
I knew you were going to ask that question.
See, I told you that Blake Blossom was going to come up during the episode a couple times.
There's the reason. No.
Yeah.
If you're going off of 43, no, because the titties are a lot bigger.
White Queen's titties or Blake's titties?
White Queen's.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I think Emma Frost is like an F cup.
Well, Lilith Jane is like a H cup at this point.
What, she got more implants or something?
I don't know. They're huge.
True that, man.
So I don't even know. I don't even know if she could pull that off.
Yep. No, because Lilith was just like, here, you want to touch my titties?
Yeah, for
and
sure.
It took both hands for one.
There you go.
That's being blind rules.
And that, yeah.
Braille pays off.
He said Braille pays off. But, nah, man, it's a good cover. I'm just trying to think. Who could pull that off? I really don't know. You know what I realized? There's not too many blondes in the game anymore.
True that. I mean, if we had like a sexy Jean Grey thing up there, we could probably keep a couple gingers.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, we had a
Sorry.
Not a problem. We had one of the best gingers in the game on last week.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites.
Yep. If we can go to the next slide.
Surely.
This is an action figure that came out in 1996. This is the first Emma Frost White Queen action figure ever produced for the Generation X series. I am just surprised on eBay even mint package for a 29-year-old action figure how cheap these are. I mean, I've seen them between $4 and $10. Of course, that's $4 to $10 with like $7 shipping at most points. But I think this may just be because around this era of action figures are beyond mass produced.
Yeah.
Like Toys R Us and KB and Kmart and every other little nickel and dime store carrying toys.
For sure.
But I know that there are some action figure collectors in my audience, and I always try to find first time popular characters were made into an action figure. That's ironically enough, back in the 96, maybe 97-ish, the first X-Men characters that could put in live action weren't Wolverine, Cyclops, or any of the big games. It was like Banshee, Jubilee, White Queen, and the Generation X telefilm that was on Fox. which was a 2-hour pilot they did to try to do a Generation X show.
Good to know.
And it is extremely unwatchable.
Well,
It looks like it was meant to be in the 90s. Just didn't age very well. You know,
the action figure looked kind of too.
Yeah, it looks meh. As most of that line did. This is when they were just. I think they had a quota for what they had to put out at certain points in the 90s.
Sorry about that again.
It's the Mario. I need mushrooms and pussy. Amazon, stop. You know, that is one of the core text alerts.
Yeah.
You know, but before we go any further, going back to Blake Blossom for a minute.
Sure.
I have an open letter. Dear Blake, you are a generational talent. You are this generation's Jenna Jameson. You're awesome. You're amazing. And my offer stands still. My virgin ass is yours. Do as you wish. You can put me face down, ass up. Put a ball gag in my mouth, tie me up. And just, have at it, man. Peg me, man. I'll clean your house. I'll cook your meals. I'll be your bitch butler for a while. I'll give you your own country. We got money. We got credit cards. Collectibles. Anything your heart desires. If my virgin ass is yours to do, as you will. Yeah. I'm giving you my anal virginity on a silver platter. Because you gotta chase your dreams. You don't put this out in the universe, it will never happen. So hopefully, and I gotta refine our email because I have it somewhere in my notes. I'm gonna try to make this happen for Exotica in New Jersey. So that would be awesome. Project Pegasus. Riding off into the sunset, yo.
Do we know if she's appearing for Jersey though?
I'm not sure.
That's the key.
To
it all.
She doesn't really announce her appearances all that much.
Very true.
Like she just shows up. And she normally does. She's got prior commitments.
Let's see.
But I'm saying that she's been more available for bookings than normal in the last couple months.
All right, I do have the email.
Awesome sauce.
I don't know if it's the same email you have, but
yeah, send it to me just so I have all my bases covered, please.
Will do.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Yep.
Shoot that over to you.
Sure. So how excited are you for The Last of Us Season 2?
Oh, I'm hella excited, man. It sucks. I have to work, I think, the day it comes out. But does it come out Saturday night or Sunday?
Yeah, it's actually Sunday night.
Okay, so...
It's the 13th.
Oh, all right. I get out at 5:30, I believe, or 4:30, one of the two. So...
Yeah. So basically, for people who want to watch a show like myself, for Season 2, how much of the game lore do you need?
For Season 2?
Yeah.
Well, it depends what they do in the episodes. I mean, if you've... I mean, I did hear, Bella Ramsey on Jimmy Fallon say it's an emotional season. So if they're going off of the game, I would say maybe the first 30 maybe the first hour of the game. I'm not sure. I didn't play the game, so really I don't know how much of the game material they're gonna use.
All right. Okay. I just know that you're a bigger gamer than I am. So.
Not I wouldn't say all that, but I know of the game. Like I've watched people play the game. I just don't know how much of the game is going to be used. Like
Gotcha.
I know where they're going, you know.
Mhm.
Like I know there's a scene in the trailer that I believe was at the start of the second game, but then there's something at the end of towards the beginning of the second game that I'm hoping they either save it for maybe second to third episode, which is where the emotional comes in.
Okay.
And
Okay. I'm open on Sunday at the comic book convention. That maybe I can find one of the out of print trade paperbacks of the adaptation of the game.
no, it's yeah, I'm excited for season 2 though. I want to see like how much of the game they use because the whole time for like when I was watching season 1, I'm like, oh, they're going into this part of it. So while I'm watching the show, I could backtrack and be like, okay, they're getting that from this section, or so things like that, you know. But
Sweet.
yeah, that emotional part's gonna be crazy. So
All right. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of Pedro Pascal in the next couple months.
I mean, yeah, Pedro's been killing it on a movie level, but it's gonna be emotional if you're going Last of Us. So
Yeah. What do I have next on my hit list?
what do we have? We hold on. We have the Justice League trailer.
Yep. This is something another, amazing thing from a good friend of the show, one of my mentors, Axel Braun. This is the Justice League XXX trailer, and you know, just an amazing piece. The person I wanted to show this to didn't show up. I hope his grandmother was okay. Love you, Sir Christopher the Greatest. Yeah, but let's show the audience this show because it's awesome.
Time is out of joint, as Shakespeare said. World leaders have shown themselves to be deranged criminals, financial stability has collapsed, and races are divided. Join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for a very special sit-down with one of the most controversial figures in modern history.
Hello, Diana.
It's time. It is time for us to come together.
Pretty sure we just did.
Hell yeah! Yeah. Like I said, that actually takes place after the Superman versus Batman XXX parody. in the timeline.
There we go.
Because that takes and just amazing stuff. I wish there was, like I said, I'm gonna try to find some physical copies. You know, because I'm playing around the idea of doing my first parody. Just don't know what I want to do yet.
Gotta start somewhere.
I'm thinking Daredevil.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Just
cool.
because Daredevil, the character in the comics actually play to that.
True.
You know, so I just, like I said, I just gotta figure, work my way up to it.
You'll figure it out, man.
If I just to re-get my feet wet with making content again, I just do a crack whore confession just to break the ice.
There you go.
Just because I've been watching them. You don't even have to. What I like about crack whore confessions is you don't even have to watch the full videos. You can just watch the trailers. It's just like, it's like, a place I can go in New York where I can get a couple candidates. So just weighing up my options. I'm not gonna start getting back into full swing of everything after the surgery, anyways.
True.
Just brainstorming in my so-called mind some ideas.
That's where they all start, man.
Yep. Anything I have coming, and I still have to, I'm waiting for Exotic at the end on her end. Is I am getting a customer to made.
Nice.
Just to see how some of my scripts look when they're performed by another person in some way, shape, or form. Any new hot products in the Apple world?
Not as of yet. I mean, there's a M3 Max Studio that came out.
Interesting. What does that do?
I just say,
Snapchat going crazy. There you go. Yeah, M3 Ultra chipped Mac Studio. So
nice.
If you got the money and you do video editing, by all means, but you probably could do that with the M4 Pro, which is somewhat cheaper, but work it out.
Yep. I know you said you haven't watched any wrestling, but did you hear about the hottest segment on SmackDown that got pretty much taken down?
Yeah, I thought that promo was complete bullshit.
The Tiffany Stratton, the Tiffany versus Charlotte promo.
Yeah, I don't know if it was bad on Charlotte's end or on both, but
I think it was both. You could tell that they both didn't know. Charlotte looked like she wasn't even ready to do a promo at one point.
Yeah, Charlotte doesn't look ready to do a lot, which is why I'm saying it here. If they make Tiff drop the belt to Charlotte, I'm gonna retire from wrestling for a little bit.
Yeah, I know that you're saying that. I don't think they are. Even though I heard that the brass were really pissed at the whole thing.
Yeah.
But still, my favorite line was, outside of WWE, Charlotte, you're 0-3.
Yeah, that was a cool line, but I don't understand why Charlotte had to go. Is that why Kaiser's in my DMs? Like, we know he's not in your DMs.
Oh, exactly. I think she just wanted something. She wanted something to fire back because Tiffany brought up the 0-3 was referencing her how many times she's gotten divorced.
No, I get that, but
yeah.
And then Tiff just like walks off with like nothing.
Oh, I know.
So she says the line, and Tiff's just walking off. Like,
And I know the other lines that the brass got pissed at us. What were you doing when you were 25? Drinking in daddy's basement? It's like, oh shit.
I didn't see that part. So
Yeah, I think in the YouTube after Friday night, I think they edited that part out too.
yeah, crazy. No, I don't know, man. I just hope Tiffany wins.
I mean, Tiffany didn't go as far as Paige did in that one promo.
No, but
I know it's starting the under the one where Paige, it's like, look at your brother Reed. He fell down permanently.
oh yeah, I do remember that.
I said, oh crap, is she gonna mention, but I think there's actually another thing back. They're talking about that part of the Flair family history is off limits.
Yeah.
Come on, Charlotte. It's not like you're tied for your daddy yet with divorces.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know how many times Flair's been divorced and got remarried, and it's weird.
4 or 5.
But yeah, if Tiff doesn't win,
Yeah, no, I'm not going to be a happy camper.
Nah, me neither.
Yeah, because in the ones that are who else do you have that's entertaining right now? Nobody.
Well, speaking of Paige, she might be on her way back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, will they bring her back as Paige, or they let her just be Saraya at this point?
I think. I mean, if they bring her back, I think maybe she stays as Paige, or maybe she just becomes Saraya. I don't know, or Saraya. I don't know. How do you? Anyway, yeah, but she's probably on her way back because she's been praising WWE a lot.
Oh, a lot. Yeah, she did an interview somewhere on YouTube that I watched where she was praising everything.
Yeah, she's been glazing, as the kids say now.
Yep. I don't know how much they're going to cost, but if anyone is watching this on the Rewind, is going to be a Fan Expo Dallas Memorial Day weekend for the Fan Expo Comic-Con.
I'll be sleeping on. Wait, when is that?
It's Memorial Day weekend.
You said Fan Expo Dallas?
Yep. They just announced John motherfucking Cena.
Fan Expo Dallas 2025.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. I was like, Memorial Day.
Yeah. It's that weekend. It's not like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But they got Mr. T, and I saw someone that they just announced John Cena.
The weekend after Memorial Day.
All right.
Yeah. I was like, wait, something about that doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Like I said, I knew it was. There's so many conventions, I get dates confused right now.
Are you good? I'm like, because I know Memorial Day like the back of my hand, as one says.
Yeah, like I said, I can't do anything because I'm already obligated for cat babysitting.
I see. I'm
Cat babysitting pays big bucks, so.
I hope it does. So, yeah, I was like Memorial Day.
Yeah, but if anyone's gonna be there at Fan Expo Dallas and wants to do some mercenary work for me, hit me up.
I will be sleeping on Memorial Day though.
I will be too.
Shit.
I'll be having dreams about getting Or about Project Pegasus?
Either that or I'll be at work as I turn 37.
Oh wow. That's right. Your birthday is that weekend.
My birthday's actually on Memorial Day this year.
Oh wow.
So,
Well,
yeah.
what the plus of it, man?
If I'm not at work.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I'll bring strippers to your work, man.
Nah, I'm good on that.
All right, yeah.
Apple will fire me if that happens.
I'm sure if I buy every stripper an Apple something, they'll be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be known as like the Apple guy anymore, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I hear you. But I think that's everything on my hit list at this point.
Nah, we got 2 more things.
All right.
Jason's in the chat.
Jason, what's long time no see, brother? How's the house?
He says he won't be at Jersey this year, but he'll be there next year.
Oh wow!
So
2 years in a row. Wow.
That's
Like I said, I
shocking.
hope the house is going well, man.
Welcome to adulthood, my friend.
Yeah, adulting sucks.
Yeah.
Take it from experts.
Well, mostly him because I still spend my money like an idiot.
Well,
But
I never said I said I was an adult. I didn't say I was a mature, responsible adult. Sometimes.
There we go. Nah, but yeah, we still got 2 things on the
All right. So what's next?
The official clip for Superman.
Yeah. Now this Superman clip. I am so excited for Superman in July. I think Crypto's gonna be the MVP. It's just watch the clip. This is amazing.
I'm gonna try to cover my eyes on this one.
Yeah.
Stop! 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 No!
Bad dog! Bad dog!
Crypto. Take me home. Home.
Crypto's talking about Superman's cape. Like we're supposed to do that.
Crypto. Home.
Thank you. No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever, merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time. Level 4? 292 times Saharan Prime, please, one.
He's back.
Superman.
I mean, I missed half of it, but I don't know. I heard rumors that like that's how they start the movie. So
It's possible. I have not seen that rumor yet. But I know they're doing test screenings.
yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna Google to see if they're doing any test screenings in New York coming up. This is the first time in a while that I'm so excited for a movie. I'd love to see a test screening. You know, where they give you those little cards and give you the questionnaire at the end and make you sign an NDA.
How would you even do a test screening?
Go there, listen, watch the movie the best I can. Answer a couple. Have someone help me fill out the questionnaire at the end, and call it a day.
Oh, all right.
And hopefully they give out some sweet swag at the end.
All right.
Some sweet swag that all goes on eBay eventually.
But how do you know about the test screening? I guess was my question.
It's been a while since I've been to one. I know that SAG used to do them in New York. I know there's a couple movie I know a while back when the first Spider-Verse movie was making the rounds, that Sony did a bunch of preview and test screenings in the city, and it just happened that they told all the local comic book stores about it. I'll do some homework, and I'll definitely look in Google on how to see if there's something you can join that can be able to for test screenings.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I'm curious myself. It's been a long time since I've done them. I don't have any studio PR contacts at the moment for mainstream stuff.
No.
And now I know what's last. Now that I remember the hit list, this is the weirdest item that I found. This comes from XBiz News. How'd you like to get a vibrator with your cereal?
Wild.
For £5 and 99 pence in the United Kingdom, this brand O's cereal. They're doing this weird ass marketing thing to promote sexual wellness, where they're going to give you a vibrator and the UK's version of Cheerios, pretty much.
Send that to Cherry Noir quick.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
We'll send it to Cherry, Nora,
Everybody.
we'll send it to all the girls that are in the abduction wine tornado family, for starters.
Yeah. Jason said he's doing good, by the way.
That's awesome, Jason. The house is going well, sir?
Yeah.
That's good to hear, man. Hope to see you in 2027 or 26. Amazon stop.
We're 28 at this point.
Hey, man, like I said, adulting sucks.
Yeah, no. So.
You know, I'm not. You're doing something that both JV and myself both had no knowledge about, owning a house and shit.
Exactly.
So I rent a room, he rents a room. You know, you know, positive with not having a house.
For sure.
Yeah, but like I said, this cereal thing as well.
I agree. I wonder if they'll let you like buy it.
I don't know. I don't want to pay that with the tariffs coming in.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Even I heard that they were paused for 90 days or some shit. No, but I had to do some investigation because it depends on what the shipping is.
Yeah, I don't even see it on their website. So.
Yep. You know, so yeah, people in the UK enjoy getting brand O's with your vibrators. Vibrating cereal, nutritious part of your everyday.
Yeah, I don't see it on the website. So.
That's interesting. You know, you got plans for the weekend, sir?
Other than work, no.
Actually, if you're gonna be in Clifton, New Jersey, stop by the Clifton Rec Center Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I will be there.
Yeah, I do.
Good friend. Hey, what's that, JB?
No, I found it.
What'd you find, sir?
The cereal.
How much is shipping on that shit?
I'll find out right now.
Yep. Like I said, I go to www.njcomicbookshows.com for all the details on the Clifton Comic Con. I'll be there with Calamity Collectibles.
Shit.
I do love that kid.
So delivery would be like $4.99 baht.
All right, so that's in Great Britain money, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So.
So that's somewhere like $15 shipping.
Yeah, let me Can you even ship it to the United States? Oh shit, you can't.
Ah, interesting. So you, motherfucker! I wanted my vibrating cereal. God damn it!
Yeah, you can't even do it.
All right. Well,
unless I'm looking. Nah, you can't. Son of a
God damn.
Yeah, you can only ship it to like the last one it gives you is like Turkey.
Interesting.
So if you were out
fucking frogs,
Italy, you could probably get it. Anything you could probably get it, but like,
all right,
you probably have to go to like Germany or France.
All right.
Just on vacation.
I'm good. I'll just buy a I make a little ward flashlight and a box of Frosted Flakes, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah. I like that idea.
I can find a way to get you an auto blow too.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get a Sivian. Wait, after the surgery, when I set up the studio, that I'm gonna set up in the city, which basically is just a storage unit with a bunch of shit in it that looks like a studio. It's gonna be awesome. I got something I'm working on behind the scenes.
There you go.
It's gonna be fucking awesome. But where can the audience find you online?
Pretty simple. I am JV Wheels everywhere.
Sweet. And you gotta find me on Instagram at the Real Blind Adam, Twitter/X, the Comic Pimp, Whatnot at Comic Pimp VIP, Minivids Blind Adam, eBay Blind Adam, AwesomeSauceRadio.com coming soon. I had a little bit of a snag. Gotta how to fire some people, hire some people. As far as the website's concerned. But hopefully I'll have that set up by Garden State Comic Fest, which is the last week in June, which is the 26th, 27th, 28th. I will most likely not have a booth, and but I will be there. And if anyone needs anything, wants to buy anything autographed from Maitland Ward, Sergeant Slaughter, let me know. And if you can't make it to the con, I will gladly hook you up. With that guest list, wasn't gonna miss. But that's just the way it is. Remember, you don't need set to have a vision. So what happens to what you do about it? Go chase your dreams. Just like catch them. Always keep 1 foot in the gutter. Once that's the goal. Be too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I love you all. Blind Adam out.